But just talk us through the trends really shaping that
space.
space.
One of the most popular trends that you can kind of see in the market space right now is the globalization of campaigns. Okay. So you look at the likes of Coca-Cola, their campaigns are aligned with a global strategy. So that's a familiar trend we're seeing in the market space. Another very familiar trend that we also see in the market space is the movement from the traditional print to more of the digital LED boards. And I think another familiar trend now is you see the traditional outdoor companies here in Nigeria aligning with international companies. So you have the likes of JC Decor now in Nigeria with an advertising company here in Nigeria as well. So JC, as you may know, JC is one of the biggest, if not the biggest advertising company in the world. And they've aligned with Nigerian out-of-home company. So, familiar trends like that. So, it's pushing us in that industry to be a little bit more, to, perform at a standard, international standard. So, yeah, those are some of the familiar trends that we're seeing right now.
And that's generally for advertising, right?
For advertising, outdoor, and digital as well. I mean, digital, you're finding a lot more push within the digital space with likes of Shazam in the country, AirPush, Truecaller. As you know, everybody's always on their phone. However, you find that the outdoor advertising and digital kind of work hand in hand with each other. They complement each other. So.
But then what we see outside has more impact. Would you say that? Which of them has the biggest impact, really?
I mean, I feel right now, my personal opinion, us at Lotsa, we find that they're both complementing.
Okay.
So you have to make sure that what you're seeing outside and digital pretty much complement each other.
Interesting.
For it to go line in line with each other.
Interesting. Now talk about how profitable outdoor is today. Yes, we did mention the fact that, it works hand in hand with digital, but then, if I was going to make a decision really, talk about the fact that I had a very tight budget, where do you think most people would actually hit first, digital or actually outdoor?
If you had a tight budget, I think, that's what I looked at, what we try to design as a platform for everyone and anybody to advertise and have their names on the billboard.
Okay.
And as such, we've created locations that less or cost less. Okay. But at the same time, there's also digital platforms as well that you can also use. But when it comes to profitability of any industry, I feel it's the amount of input you put into it, the investment you initially put in, and and we're in the creative industry. The more creative you are with regards to your locations, the more accessible your location is as well, would also determine your profitability and people coming to you.
So clearly it doesn't really matter, how easy it is for us to carry the world around with us. You cannot run away from outdoor advertising. You just have to put it out there.
I mean, outdoor advertising has been an advertising platform for centuries, and I don't think it's one that can ever be done.
Interesting. Let's talk about STEP now, your initiative here, talking about empowering tech entrepreneurs. What's that about and what really informed this decision? STEP
is an initiative on the Noella Foundation. The Noella Foundation was birthed from my wife and I talking about giving back. We noticed that, obviously a lot of people will either come to us and ask for help with this, or we thought, let's start a foundation. So under the Noella Foundation, you have the STEP initiative. The STEP initiative is, for this particular inaugural launch, it's going to be targeted at the IT entrepreneurs, so tech entrepreneurs, the millenniums itself. And one of the things I wanted to do, knowing that the IT industry and the tech industry is the new and is the future, and I see it being bigger than anything else because everything we do right now is very much tech-savvy and very much tech incorporated. We wanted to try and breed new young guys that are within the Nigerian space by empowering them, not just giving them money to go and actually start or continue their business, but what we want to do is create a mentorship kind of structure for them. So we've engaged a few successful tech entrepreneurs within Nigeria to come and act as mentors to the winner, and also with that is also show them a legal framework that exists for them to be able to protect the patent and the work itself.
In a nutshell, what's the selection process? I'm sure there are many who are actually watching right now to know, how do I get in?
I mean, the selection process is, there's a website that's been provided itself, and it's out there. The website, you apply, there's a selecting committee.
Okay.
So I've actually made sure I'm not involved in picking. So we've also picked individuals within the IT space and tech space to determine who the winner would be. The selecting committee is different to the panel that will actually talk on the day itself. So again, like I said, the panelists will be individuals that will act as mentors.
Okay.
So we are going to have individuals from Access Bank also to advise how entrepreneurs can actually approach these banks to source funds for startups. We're going to have individuals from Templars to talk about the legal framework that exists. We have 5 or 6 different successful young entrepreneurs, the likes of Maya Famodu, who successfully also made it to 30 under 30's Forbes list, and a few other individuals, again, under the age of 40, to be able to advise them.
Interesting times ahead, I see.
Definitely.
All right.